Hey everyone, this is David B., and I'll be explaining the lyrics to Christmas songs every day in December up until Christmas, so please subscribe if you don't want to miss any. Today's song is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Let's take a look. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The weather outside is frightful. Frightful means scary or terrifying, but in this case it just means that the weather is bad. And since it's a Christmas song, it refers to a snowstorm. So it's snowing heavily outside. The weather is bad. Now, one thing I want to point out, the weather outside, why do we need that word outside? And we don't, is the basic explanation. But I remember we had an exchange student when I was in high school, and one day we were playing tennis and someone said, "Oh, it's raining outside." And the exchange student said, "That's stupid. How could it be raining inside?" So sometimes you'll hear English native speakers throw in that extra word outside when talking about the weather. It's really not needed, but you'll sometimes hear that. But the fire is so delightful. So the weather is bad, but the fire is nice and warm and pleasant. And since we've no place to go, we've is we have, and since we have no place to go, in other words, there's nothing that we need to do. We don't need to leave here and go do something, so we can just stay here. And since that's the case, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That phrase, let it snow, basically just means, well, it doesn't make a difference to us, so it may as well keep snowing. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping means that it's still snowing as heavily as it was. It's not slowing down at all. And I've brought some corn for popping. Popcorn is a treat that people like to eat, especially when they're watching movies. Most people nowadays make popcorn in the microwave, but if you wanted to do it the old-fashioned way, you could cook it on a stove or over a fire. The lights are turned way down low, so the lights are dim, giving it a romantic mood. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And now here is where it really starts to get romantic, and we see that the singer is talking to his romantic partner. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Kiss goodnight just means when you kiss someone before you say goodbye to them, when you're leaving for the evening. How I'll hate going out in the storm. So in that situation, he's going to hate having to go out into the bad weather. He doesn't want to leave. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home, I'll be warm. Now, if I understand this correctly, he's the one that's leaving, but she's not coming with him because they already kissed goodnight. So he's saying if she holds him tight while they're saying goodbye and kissing goodnight, then just the lingering memory of that embrace will keep him warm. She won't physically be with him, keeping him warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying, but as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying. In other words, the fire has burned for a long time, and it's almost burned itself out. It won't be burning for much longer. And my dear, the words my dear addresses his lover. We're still goodbying. So he's saying to her, look, the fire is almost completely burned out and we're still snuggling, hugging, kissing. You can use your imagination on this. Now that word goodbying, turning goodbye into a verb, is a little bit of a cute way of saying it. If you were actually saying it to someone, you would probably say, we're still saying goodbye. but as long as you love me so. The word so here kind of means as long as you love me so much, or as long as you love me in this way, as long as it is this situation, then let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So to summarize the whole song, we have a man and woman who are together and there's a snowstorm outside and they're enjoying a nice evening together and there's a fire burning and they're kissing and just having a good time, and they say, there's nothing that we need to do. Let's just enjoy the situation, and it can keep snowing outside if it wants to. It won't affect us. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this song, and I'll be uploading analysis videos of Christmas song lyrics from now until Christmas, so please subscribe so you don't miss any videos. This is David B. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.